Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little comparison here between iOS 8 Beta 4 here on my iPhone 4S and also compare it here against the Moto G 40 LTE variant here. So these, you can actually get this one for pretty cheap, but it could also sometimes might cost you a little bit more. I think in general this one's going to cost a little bit more. And this is, as I said, a 40 LTE variant of the Moto G running the latest version of Android, very clean version. So why not just compare these two a little bit here. So obviously you get a big display here. I think this is a is it a 4-inch display or a 4.3? It could be a 4. It might be a 4.3-inch display. Is it? Yes, it must be a 4.3-inch display, I think, or something like that. I don't think it's a 4.7-inch display. But, of course, you get a glass back here, but a little bit better material, I would say, here on the Moto G. Plastic, but still feels matte and very quality feel here, with very nice soft buttons, with very quick response time. Obviously, the iPhone 4S has a 3.5-inch display, which is a little bit smaller. And one of the big things, of course, was the brand new redesigned control center here. It looks a little bit fresh and cool. Of course, if you want to get something similar here, you can just go, wait a sec. Can't you do a 2-finger swipe? Yeah, do a 2-finger swipe down here with Android 4.4 KitKat that we do get here. You do get some quick options here for, let's say, brightness. As you can see on both these, you can quickly change, but also including some other things like Wi-Fi, airplane mode, and also Bluetooth mode. And also some quick toggles down here, as you can see, of course, with the quick little torch. Doesn't seem like you get that over here, but obviously there's a lot of apps that would do that for you. So when we go in here, you can see settings here, a little bit of a darker theme versus the more white theme here on the iPhone 4S. General, about, as you can see here, latest version. Great. In terms of multitasking, of course, you have the double tap here, and from what I've heard, it should be a little bit slower. Going in and out on the latest iOS version versus here where you can use, that's my face, beautiful. Here we have a button down here, multitasking button, close, and you can see very snappy, probably a little bit snappier here than overall when you have a lot of apps, because this is the dual core iPhone, but you get a little bit higher 1.2 GHz dual core here, and this latest version of Android is just optimized in speed. I mean, it's pretty crazy actually, and I think it's pretty obvious overall that this one is a little bit slower, as you can see there when I was just going into the Spotlight search. See here, open up the camera a little bit quick. I can recall, it's like an 8-megapixel camera on this one. I think it is. You can see the very nice UI here with square mode, photo mode. You'll also get those filter modes here and a ton of other modes here used by default in the iPhone. And this software on the Moto G, I would say, is a little bit worse because it automatically tries to focus and usually does a pretty good job, but it's more nice to have a button where you can just tap to focus and then also control the exposure that you can on the this iPhone. You also do get some settings here for HDR mode that you also did got on the iPhone, panorama mode, slow motion mode as well. So pretty similar features over there. I mean, obviously overall it is going to be what you prefer. Also very beautiful display here, very bright compared to, I think, the iPhone display, which is still good but still a little bit boring, and also a little bit smaller phone in your hand, but both very great devices. So yeah, just quickly a side-by-side comparison here, the 4S and Moto G. Peace out.